Hey there, it's Brittany. I am back and I just had a new item drop in my bead shop last night. Bead shop is called Turquoise.Street Beads. If you haven't been there, I wanted to show you some of the things that I put in there and some of the things, that I made, some of the things that I curated to go into this drop. I'm so excited. But I didn't really kind of talk about this drop very much because I was doing so much for it and I was behind, so I wanted to show you some of the things that are in it. First off, I have a limited supply of these really cute bowls. Some of them are already sold, so I'm sorry if you're seeing one you like and it's sold. And don't worry, it's like these are just little things from the manufacturing process. I'm gonna cut those off before I send them out. But they range in size, they're very small, but I use them around my bead room to dump beads in, like I just did. So when I'm making a project, I can just like grab the bowl. I have the beads that I want in it. These are so stinking cute. They're $5, so they're really affordable. And I think I had 10 in the shop. I think maybe 2 or 3 have sold so far. So I don't know which ones are sold, but in the description of this video, I will put a link to my site, and these are under gifts. So they're not just with the regular beads. The site is in 4 sections. So we have artisan beads, boutique beads, pendants, gifts, 5, and jewelry. So super duper cute little handmade baskets in several colors. So we have a light blue, we have like a teal, a rustic terracotta color, and see they're very different sizes. So I put a picture of them next to a ruler so you can see. We have a brown. This one I know sold to my friend Cindy. We have an orange, like a different like gray brown with a little star. So check those out if you're interested. If you just like little knick-knacky things, I think they're really fun. I just think they're really fun to have little dishes of beads everywhere. These beads I have in 2 different sizes. They're gorgeous. You can't really tell the 2 different sizes on camera. The way I measured them was from I think this way going across and this way. This is the larger size. Oh gosh, see, like I can barely tell. I don't know. They're slightly different size, but I did make 2 different listings on the site. And just in case somebody wanted 2 strands and they got them and then they were wildly different when they got them back to their house. But they're so gorgeous. Love the lighter color of the howlite or magnesite. I think I listed them as magnesite. Super gorgeous. Would love to see what everybody makes with these. I've never seen that shape before, and I love seeing new shapes. These ovals I have listed as a sale on my site because they're also regular. So when you have, for some magnesite or howlite beads, in the manufacturing process, they use resins and things like that to bind the stones. Well, some of these beads you could see on this one have a darker spot on them. I know I could cover those up, but I couldn't, like if I'm making something, I could put a polka dot on here. I could glue something to the bead, but I would never sell these for like full price. Typically like a strand of beads like this would be at least $10 at my bead stores in Phoenix, probably more. I have them on sale for $5. They're gorgeous ovals. You get a whole strand and only a couple of them are going to have an issue. And like I said, you can either just chuck them or figure out something to do with them. But I just wanted to get something in your hands that was like a really cool deal, because you can't find beads that big like that for that price. I also have something similar in a 15mm round. Love these beads. Love big chunky beads. And also in like a non-uniform barrel shape. Same deal, $5. Like, wouldn't this be really fun? Just having 3 strands of that like on a necklace. Super chunky. Just makes me happy. You know, I want to make sure that you guys can get your hands on beads that you see me using. I use this color a lot, and it just makes me happy. Next, I have these are just regular beads. I have those, I think those were the only like closeouts that I had. These are really pretty, and I don't know the name of them. They almost look like fossil coral to me, but they weren't labeled when I bought them. I got a good deal on them, and I wanted to bring that good deal to you. So it's I don't know how long, maybe like 14 or 15 inch strand of peachy, pinky, tan beads. The color in the photos on my website, sometimes you can't get the best color, but they're such a pretty, yummy peach. I just love them so much. Look how good that looks with turquoise. So it would look so good with those turquoise beads I just showed you. These make me happy. These are 8mm and I have 10mm. So grab them. Once they're gone, they're gone. I don't know when I'm going to be going back to where I got these. And I got such a good deal on them. Who knows if I'm going to be able to bring that good deal to you all. Because typically a really long strand of stone beads, you can get 2 or 3 bracelets out of this, is usually like 15 to 20 bucks in the bead stores around me. These are, I think, oh gosh, I can't even remember what I listed them for, but they're under 10. So get your hands on them. Another great deal were these magnesite or howlite. I use them interchangeably. I don't know which one it is. Briolets, a whole strand of them. Again, super great price in the shop. They're a nice cream color. These would look really great again with turquoise. Sorry, I'm putting them up against my ring, but just showing you what it looks like with silver and turquoise. Look what it looks like with coral. Like just so, this goes with so many good colors. You can make a ton of earrings. You can make bracelets, necklaces. Again, really great price on these in the shop too. Something that'll go with those are these quatrefoils. I know you know I love this shape. I've used this shape so many times on the channel. These are great. You get a whole strand. I think I put them in there for $4 or $5. You get a whole strand. And they're very lightweight, so you can make earrings. You can use 3 of them on an earring or something. And anything on this video, if you want to see me make something specific with something or give you more ideas, leave me a comment below. These next 2 bead shapes, I've been contemplating keeping a strand for myself. One is these chunky diamonds. I just love them. I love that they're rounded. They're so like nice to feel. They're a little heavy, so I don't know if you'd want to do a whole necklace with them, but certainly like if this was like the focal or the back of the necklace, something like that. Some of them have some chips, but that's just kind of the rusticness, and not all of them. Like this just looks like an isolated incident actually on this one. So you might see 1 or 2, but that's kind of what happens with stone beads sometimes. They're super gorgeous. And this is the other shape. I don't know. If they don't sell out, I might keep one because I love them so, so much. Again, I have them listed as magnesite. They almost feel like, I know they're magnesite, but they almost feel like ceramic because they're so smooth. And I just love this shape. I call them chunks, but look, they're mostly squares, but then they have one rounded side. That's so modern to me. I think these would look fantastic again on a necklace. Look, with coral. I love turquoise and red, but just so pretty. Very limited strands of those. Pretty heavy beads though, pretty heavy beads. I don't know how many strands of these I had left. I only have 5 on hand, I think, and I know some of them sold, so I don't know if there's any more left, but they're so fun. Just a quick strand of rainbow magnesite melon beads. They're pretty matte and like they're not dusty, but they're more matte. They're not very vibrant. I love the way they look. These, I can't believe I'm selling them for $5. Like I feel like I'm nuts, but again, I love bringing, like, that's the thing. I don't want to charge a bajillion dollars for something that, you know, I could get to you for a lesser price. Now, some of the bigger items that I find in Tucson, like the beautiful turquoise pendants and things like that, like those have higher prices, but crystals, I feel like need to be more accessible. These are such a gorgeous green. I was just like drooling when I picked them up. And they've got a really pretty luster on them, but look how long this strand is. Like it's not a double strand, but it's close. And you get a ton of them for $5, and I only have as many strands as you see here. I also have the crystals in this gorgeous teal. And I don't even know if you can see how pretty that color is. It's so gorgeous. And again, same strand length. And then this beautiful blue. Oh, you can see how beautiful that is. It's almost like a periwinkle, but it's not. It's like a denim sweet pea blue. I don't know if that's a word, but there's a color, bellflower, maybe, I don't know. There's a blue that I'm thinking of that this is, but I can't think of the name. It's such a pretty blue. I kind of want to keep some, but I have so many beads, I can't keep them. I want to keep them all. I don't know if all of these sold or not, but I only had 2 strands of these. And they were these gorgeous lampwork beads. And then I have these. This is all I have, what you see here. They're gorgeous lampwork beads, and they're very like subtle sea green teal color. Sometimes they look aqua, but right now they look green. I don't know, but they have beautiful specks in them. Again, I think I put those really cheap. And then I've got these lampwork beads, which I just thought were such a cool shape. They're like they're like pressed almost. They're white and clear and like a purpley black. So thought those were really neat. Okay, and then last but not least, I want to show you some of the polymer clay items that are still available. I will not be so cruel as to show you the things that sold out already. The first thing I want to show you is this face. He is a cabochon, okay? There is no hole. However, if you want this cabochon, but you don't know how to drill a hole through polymer clay, which you could just use a regular power drill, you can use the hand drill, you can use bail if you want, but he's just a flat back, not super flat, I guess, but he's a flat back. You can set this in different things, just made out of mustard polymer clay. He does have a little bit of brown in his eye, but I just thought he was super fun. Eventually, when I start making ceramics, I will have more of these faces. It's just more difficult. I'm not going to explain why, but it's just more difficult with polymer clay right now for me to be doing too many of these, so I only have a few of them. And then we have this guy who's also cabochon, teal face. Sorry, he's a little dusty. I'm gonna clean that up before I send it to whoever is the new owner. But teal face, green paint on the details. The back is blank again. It's just another cabochon. You can drill a hole. You could try and get a hold of me and see if you want me to drill a hole, I can. Then we have this cute little fan, like tribal shape with, it's purple and like a muted blue, and I polka dotted it. I just think they're so cute. They're very country. They're very country. I typically don't use country music or listen to country music, but I'm obsessed with one country music or one country song at the moment, and I feel like this it manifested itself with these earrings or these earring charms. A really cool, like almost southwesterny tribal look with white. Love this. You can also drill another hole here, make them into a connector. You can have them go this way, make them into a bracelet bar. Options are endless. Loving this folk flower. I love the two purples next to each other with the yellow, and it just looks, I know it's summer, but it looks kind of harvesty to me, and that's just, it makes me happy. It makes me, I need to make some for myself, I think, because I only had 2 pairs of those. These little crystal balls, got a heart, a moon, and a sun in the middle with some hands, and her nails are pink. Just love that, little gold crystal balls with more hands, 2 more things. This is like it's not really a hamsa because it's, I don't know, I just don't feel it is a hamsa, but it's got a flower and then the leaves and for the thumb and the palm. It's just so cute. And today, obviously this last release had a lot of turquoise, but it had a lot of purple and a lot of like muted blues too. I guess I move in colorways. I didn't realize it was happening until I was like 6 different designs deep and they all had purple and blue in them. I'm like, okay. That's what my heart wanted. And then last but not least, we have these mystic hands. I did put a picture showing that they vary from what they'll look like. Not too much, but most of them have a little bit of black in the blue, and then the details are highlighted in black. And I just really didn't know what to call them, but I just love the hands look. And this could be either henna on the back, it could be an evil eye for protection, it could be whatever you want it to be. I put the holes in the finger at the top, the pointer finger, but you could also hang it like this and have something like a crystal drop hanging down. You just have to drill another hole. Okay, so those are the things that are still available as of the time of me shooting this video. There are other polymer clay things, but this is just the new stuff from the drop. I did load in some popular things from the last drop so people could get their hands on those too. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you want to see in the future. I have an amazing drop planned for 7/13, so July 13th. It's going to be crazy, but I can't give you more details. There's some surprises that are going to happen in that one, but put it on your schedule, okay? Let me know what you think. Please stay tuned for Goldie. She's super duper cute. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, cutie. Hi. Good morning. Yeah, it's very early, isn't it? Mommy woke you up too early today.